And now to Syria. To Russia in particular. Russia vetoed a UN agreement that would provide international aid to rebel-held areas in Syria. It was supposed to flow through Turkey without the approval of the Damascus government. Now, after the veto, what is really the situation on the ground? This story tells you more.
A key United Nations brokered agreement has lapsed, and thousands of Syrians are alarmed by the development. The deal allows for the delivery of aid over land from Turkey into the rebel-held areas of Syria, expired this Monday. The UN Security Council has failed to reach a consensus on extending the deal. Russia vetoed a 9-month extension and proposed a 6-month extension instead. None of the other countries, except for China, agreed on the same. This has thrown into doubt a vital mechanism that provides life-saving support to thousands of people. The accord provided for the international aid to flow into the rebel-held places of Syria via Turkey through the Bab al-Haba crossing. The crossing provided for more than 80% of the needs of the people living in rebel-controlled areas. But the government in Damascus has repeatedly denounced the aid deliveries as a violation of its sovereignty. The aid mechanism comes up for renewal every 6 months due to pressure from Syria's ally, Russia.
This issue recurs every 6 or 9 months, and it is therefore necessary to set up a United Nations mechanism to help prevent the repetition of this cowardly act by Russia and its allies. It's impossible for anybody to cope, particularly if they have children. Even a childless person can't get by.
According to the UN, 4 million people in Syria depend on humanitarian assistance to survive following years of conflict, economic strife, and devastating earthquakes. After an earthquake in February, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad agreed to the opening of 2 additional crossings. These crossings will remain open despite the Security Council's failure to reauthorize the use of Bab al-Haba. But the authorization for these 2 other corridors is also set to expire in mid-August. UN says these 2 crossings cannot match Bab al-Haba, which handles 85% of aid.
Do you want to fight us for our food? A little help can mean a big thing. You're fighting us for our food. I have 3 daughters and 2 sons. We live from day to day and you're fighting us for our food? What's happening to you?
Russia's veto prompted strong reactions. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres expressed disappointment at the development. The European Union deplored Russia's veto as further politicization of humanitarian assistance that puts lives at risk. And the Human Rights Watch called Russia's veto cynical.